This is TWiT.
Should I go to...
do you want to do a quick email or do you want to pick up a phone?
Email. We haven't done another... Yay! Email. Time to stretch my rotator cuff.
Ooh, that crisp sound of paper.
How many trees died for this segment? Explain, says Michael from Mobile, Alabama. Explain to me, Micah.
All right. Fingers cracked.
I've been trying to find a good explanation of how the new Safari profiles work. Mm-hmm. All of the iOS 17 and Sonoma reviews gloss over explanation of this feature.
Fair enough.
I currently use Safari for my personal stuff and Chrome for my work stuff. He's using Google Workspace, that's why. I would like to just use a Safari work profile and stop using Chrome completely. Does the new Safari profiles feature support completely separate bookmarks and passwords, or is it just the browser cache history and extensions that are separate? I would also love to see a hands-on Mac deep dive episode on this
into
subject.
Profiles. You know what? It's on the list now. All right, so with the introduction of iOS 17 as well as macOS Sonoma and all of the other 17s, Apple did introduce a new feature in Safari that's a lot like Chrome's own profile feature, where I'm going to sneeze.
Is that part of the profile, or is it? Do you have to sneeze?
I guess I'm not going to sneeze.
Okay.
It went away because I acknowledged it. So
never acknowledge a sneeze.
You're right. Why?
Just let it sneak up on you. Pretend I don't know you're coming. So profiles. I'm in Safari here. First of all, how do I get into it? Create profile. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
It's under the file menu.
You've read it. So with profiles, you are able to essentially kind of relegate your information, your accounts, your extensions to different types of accounts. And most people do use this in Chrome as a way to have their work account tied to one and their personal account tied to another. So if you're curious about what actually is separated in profiles, you have history, cookies, and other data like your other kind of cookie information. Bookmarks are separated. Tab groups are separated. Your start page settings are separated. Your Safari extensions are separated.
Oh, that's good.
That's kind of the big one. So
and it does this, it sets up the profile from the current settings in your Safari.
That is correct.
So get your Safari the way you want it to be.
You want it for your personal.
Then
Then create your first profile.
Okay.
And name it. You can give it a special icon that is specific to you and, what would kind of be easy to recognize. I believe you can change the tint color as well. And then those settings.
So you'll know immediately whether you're using which profile.
Yes, exactly. Which profile. And then you are able to kind of get everything.
It's a new profile.
Yes, and you'll notice so if you swipe your mouse up to the top, so that the screen kind of, you've only got one profile right now. So you would have to have
So let's do a new profile.
Yeah.
Okay,
perhaps
manage
your
profiles.
TWiT profile.
I'm going to make a new profile, and this is going to be called TWiT for work only. And I'm going to use the hammer icon.
Boom.
And I'm going to make this be green. Okay, so it's distinct from the other one. Oh, it's very green.
Yes.
And now I'm in TWiT. You can see it says TWiT, or I can choose
and then you just simply
to go
click
back to the
choose.
other profile.
Yep.
Yeah. Switch to personal window. Switch to new profile. That's nice. So I foolishly named one my new profile. Don't do that.
Yes. Give it a good name.
Better. So I actually now have 3: personal window, my new profile, and I'm on TWiT. And it's easy to switch right here at the switcher.
Yep. And basically your extensions will change between them. So maybe your work uses Bitwarden, a sponsor of the network, and you personally use 1Password. You can have an extension set up for just that. And what's great about it is the syncing that happens between your Mac and your phone and your iPad. So all of those
these profiles are now on my phone?
Yes. Those profiles will sync to your phone as well.
Magic.
And you can set them up exactly independently how you want to. When you clear your history, you can clear all of your history across all of your browsing or just the history of a selected profile. When you begin using a new profile, websites don't have the cookies or website data needed to remember you, so it starts it fresh if it's a new profile that you're creating.
Now here I am on my phone, and I've got personal, my new profile, where is it? There it is, and TWiT. So those, I just created those, and already it's here on my phone.
Yep.
Look at that.
And what's great is if you do use those tab groups, then those are able to be separated.
Yes, so the old tabs are gone.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Now I'm in the TWiT.
You can go into work
things,
mode
and there's
essentially
there's
and
no
not be
tabs.
distracted.
So all of those, gambling and and liquor tabs are gone.
Right. Your horse bets, yeah.
Yeah. Wow,
Horsebets.org.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, and you could have a different start page maybe for what you do for work. So my start page for my TWiT profile could be twit.tv, and I could have special bookmarks that are just the meeting that we do on Tuesdays and that kind of thing.
That's really handy.
Very handy.
There's only one downside. You have to use Safari.
Oh, I love Safari.
I'm a Firefox guy. True. But I have to say, there is an advantage to using the native browser, both on the iPhone and on Mac, because, of things like this. It's built in.
And this is pretty neat, too. You can set it up in your website's settings so that specific links only open in certain profiles.
Wait a minute. So when you click the Google Docs for Ask the Tech Guys,
it could make sure that I'm in my work profile only. So that's actually pretty cool. I did not know that feature. I'm learning about that today. Yeah, that's a really handy feature. Handy. So yes, I will be doing a deep dive on Hands on Mac about this.
Oh, good.
Because that is a very handy.
I didn't even, this is funny because they come out with these new operating systems and you don't know all the features.
There's so many new features that end up getting rolled out.
You never know.
Thank you for that question. That was a great question and a great inspiration for another episode of Home. Hands on Mac.
Yes. Tech Break is brought to you by our friends at IT Pro TV, now called ACI Learning. ACI Learning's 80% completion rate is 50% higher than the training industry average. Invest in your team with the best training they're sure to love. TWiT listeners can receive up to 65% off an IT Pro Enterprise Solution Plan. Based on your team's size, you'll receive a properly quoted discount tailored to your needs.